All right, what is going on, everybody? We are continuing the series of hospital audits, and today we find ourselves in the city of angels, Los Angeles, California. Wouldn't you know it? What I want to do is, and you guys have not seen these videos yet, I provide audits on medical centers, hospitals, hospices. Right now, we're doing a campaign across hospitals all across the United States. I just did NYC. We're popping over to the West Coast on this one. Really excited for this. As you guys know, I don't want to slander any of these businesses that I'm talking about. I really just want to provide my honest marketing opinion and value. Again, I'm not trying to slander anybody. The three things I normally go into are the Google business profile, the website, and the social media. Those are the three things for the most part I'm privy to. I can't see the back end of their Google ads. I can't see the back end of their email campaigns. I can't see the back end of their meta ads. A lot of other stuff. I can't see some other, back end stuff. So everything that I'm privy to, what can I do to offer my honest marketing value and, in my humble opinion, what they should do. So what we're going to do is none other than Los Angeles General Medical Center. And we'll start from here. So 3.6 out of 5 rating. They have 1,200 reviews. Guys, I think I mentioned this before when I was doing the New York one before. And, these hospitals, they really don't have the best reviews. And I think the reason is whether the staff are taking a long time, whether they aren't helpful with answering questions, whether, someone isn't getting the best treatment, whatever the case is. This is why I believe these reviews happen, these negative reviews. But what I would want to do, and, I see they are getting a lot of 1-star reviews. I would like Los Angeles Hospital to actually respond to all these reviews. Because again, not only is it good in the eyes of Google to respond to the reviews, that's actually part of the optimization checklist that Google prefers you to do. Not only that, but it looks good because if, this person, Carolina, is, getting a response from a hospital, think how much more trustworthy the hospital is to her rather than if, they don't respond or they don't get back to anybody. So you need to respond to these reviews, not just the good ones, but also the bad ones too. You build better credibility with your clients, and just overall, it's a lot better in my opinion. So they need to do that. They are posting a lot of good photos, which is nice. They have almost 630 photos here, which is great. So keep that up. Just like New York City, they also have a Wikipedia page, which is great, located in University of USC's health campus, which is great. Open 24 hours, great. Phone 323. Number of beds, it was founded in this. Over 250 questions and answers. That is fantastic. And the one thing they don't have, guys, they don't have any like products or services like that little banner that I mentioned before. So they need to have that. The other thing that they don't have, unfortunately, is they do not have any updates. They don't have any posts, which is really frustrating because they need to post at least 2 to 3 times a week to have some level of activity with Google. I'm sure they still have a lot of activity with Google. It's just one of those things that it's going to look so much better rather than just not posting. You know what I mean? On top of that, what they can do in the meantime is also add in local and social citations and bookmarks on the profile itself. So they have Meta here, Twitter, and YouTube. The 3 that they can add, there's about 7 total that they can add on a profile. The first one they need to add is LinkedIn. Second one is Pinterest. And the third one is TikTok. I think those 3 are the ones that they're missing. Yeah, that sounds about right. And overall, I think I'd give them like a C, score out of an A+ for the Google page. Not the best, but not terrible either, I will say. So let's go from here. So LA General Medical Facility, what I'm going to do is go into their technical SEO. But before I do that, I mean, the website looks okay. I think maybe, having it kind of be spruced up, it feels a little bland. I don't know, maybe if it's like the color scheme or whatnot, but maybe like incorporating like just a better design would be key. Let's check out their technical SEO. So they're missing a description. That's a big no-no. The header title is LA General Medical Center, so they need to update that. They only have 25 characters, so they need to update that probably to like closer to 70 or 80. And they are missing the description, which is very, very important as well. If I scroll down here, they don't have the image description for Facebook, which is very important. And then if we go down here, they do have H1 titles and tags. They do have 5 links without anchor, text, or image. So these are things that are important. Not a make or break, but they are important. And then they have some JavaScript, some Cloudflare. They don't have any like Google Tag Manager, Google Analytics set up, which in my opinion is very, very important. So they're kind of missing the mark on that. Let me go to their SEMrush real quick. I want to go and check out their SEMrush and see what they're ranking for and how they're ranking for. All right. So, yeah, I mean, these guys are getting an enormous amount of traffic. They're ranking for a lot of keywords. Their traffic is through the roof. But it begs the question, how much more traffic can they get? 7 million backlinks and citations, 76 authority score. If we go to the competitive positioning, they're rivaling a lot of other, I guess, counties, or so lacounty.gov. So this is them right here, and then ca.gov, which is the government website. They're only second behind this. So, yeah, I mean, these guys are doing a heck of a job. They are ranking for a lot of good keywords, which is great. I just think from a design perspective, maybe it's a little well overdue. I think it's a good opportunity kind of just to get ahead in that front, right? Let's go over to their mods. I want to check out furthermore some of the backlinks and citations. We'll see what we can do on that front. So, yeah, I mean, this is where they really separate themselves. 84 domain authority, 63 page authority, 72,000 linking root domains, and then 322,000 ranking keywords with, and this is very important, this is actually very impressive by them, is a 1% spam score with a lot of ranking domains, ranking keywords, especially the link root domains. Some of them are, sometimes they can be spammy and, increase the score, which is not good, but kudos to them for keeping it at 1%. That's really, really good. They seem to be at least kind of idling, if not gaining a lot of new links, which is good. They're ranking for a lot here. Yeah, I mean, these guys are doing a really, really, really good job. Let's go back to the website. I want to check out let's check out their meta. Let's see how they're doing on social media. So we are LA Health, 1,600 followers, 1,200 likes. This is something where I think they can actually get more engagement on. So they're posting a lot of graphic design posts. They're getting like 2 to 4 likes per post. I mean, they are posting they haven't posted, they posted a couple times a couple days ago. Then I think took like a little bit of a hiatus. So they're kind of inconsistent with their posting. This is a little kind of pixelated. I would want this to be a little bit more clear. The logo looks good though, but maybe change a different picture. Seems a little outdated. Only 2 reviews. I mean, for a medical facility of this caliber, you would think that they're doing a better job with the socials. Let's go over to their Instagram. So 4,000 followers, and they're posting pretty much the same stuff. I think there's a huge opportunity to do better on social media. I mean, if we go to Mount Sinai on their New York City page, on their LinkedIn and their social media, they had like tens of thousands of followers. So LA is definitely a little bit behind on that. we went through a lot. I think really, incorporating a lot of more video content instead of these. Um, these are helpful. Like these hot days, free public places to stay cool. This is very helpful, I will say. But maybe incorporating like some reels or video footage, I think that would be cool instead of like doing these graphic designs. Um, Incorporating more highlights to these pages would be good. Putting stories up too, having a little bit better of a, that description is kind of cool, but yeah, we want to beef it up a little bit more. Yeah, overall, these guys are doing okay. I would say for the website, I would give them a score of, maybe a B on the website and like a C on the social media. So averaging out, what is that, like a C plus? So they're doing some stuff good, doing some stuff well, but I think there's a lot of opportunity to improve. Yeah, and with that being said, guys, this is my audit on their Google page, the website, and also the social medias of the Los Angeles General Medical Center. So like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email me at sean@needmomentum.com, as well as call me at 215-607-6482 if you would like a free audit or consultation totally for free. I will give you my honest feedback and opinions on what you need to do to ultimately grow your business as well. Thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon. Cheers. Bye.